Let me make sure you can hear this. Desktop audio. Okay, that's fine. Make mine a little higher. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's... Okay, so start in the city. We're going around in the house, and we see the guy with the new Legend of Zelda. We all saw this coming. We all saw the E3 trailer. We saw the Breath of the Wild. So we knew this was coming. This is probably going to be here on release date or really close to it. We all saw this. We all saw it's going to launch with a new Zelda game. It's probably going to bring in lots of big sales. We knew this. So he's just chilling there, playing. Looks really nice. I haven't played a Zelda game, but I may get this, honestly. This looks like a really good, fun game. I don't know. I'm gonna either start with this or Wind Waker. Dog wants to be taken out. Nintendo Switch. Alright. So here we go. This is where lots of the stuff comes in. Okay, first of all, this controller freaking sucks, okay? It really does suck. Let's just get it before he takes the stuff off. Okay, like, doesn't that look so stupid to hold? Like, doesn't that look so weird, just that middle part? What is that even for? Like, the middle part with just the logo on it. It just seems so dumb and, like, it just seems there. And the controller just seems really weird to hold. Like, really weird to hold. It's just, like, sitting there. It looks like a face of a dog. Honestly, and then like it just slides off. I feel like when you're playing, it's gonna slide off if you have a tough grip. I wonder how that's gonna go. You probably have to hold it a certain way for it to come off. He slides those two things off. That's really cool. That's one of the coolest functions I've ever seen. You just I don't know what's the use of the tablet in there is for though. Like the Nintendo Switch, like what does it need to be in there if you're playing on the TV, or is it just like an accessory? Because how does the Nintendo Switch run? That's how I'm wondering. You know, like if you want to play mobile, you probably take it out, you put the slots on, and then you take it and play it, but it doesn't always need to be in there. It just, I'm not getting it with the controller and the gamepad thing. That seems a little weird to understand, and I don't know. So you slide them on, really cool. So is it, as you can see right here, as soon as he takes it out of the thing, the TV instantly shuts off. This is gonna lead to a lot of trolling. They're just gonna a kid just gonna take it out, and then it's gonna go to the gamepad. That's gonna be really annoying. And on top of that, if you have it, like I'm not gonna probably have it sitting vertically. I may have it horizontally. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna maybe have it horizontal, so hopefully it doesn't like slide out and stuff. That's gonna be really annoying. I don't know how it's gonna work with games. Look at that. TV instantly turns off. And here's another thing I don't like. It's the Wii U gamepad, but without the little sticks. It's a tablet. It looks exactly like a tablet. It's like a Kindle. It's like a Wii U that's a Kindle. It just looks like it's like a little kid game, you know? Like the Zelda, it doesn't look like a Zelda game. It just looks like a little kid game. You know what I'm saying? It just looks like a game you walk around with. I don't like this mobile type of aspect. So I don't know. So bring it here, bringing the dog for a walk. He's playing mobily. Look, that looks really choppy to me. The gameplay looks really choppy. Look at that, like we're gonna like go in 0.25. Like just look at this in slow-mo. Like even in slow-mo you can kind of see, like you see like the little pauses. Like there's little pauses there. Hopefully it's in 60 FPS on the gamepad too. Hopefully it's crisp. And the one thing that that's my biggest concern is the battery life on this thing. This battery life better be bigger than a Chromebook. Because if it's a 7-hour battery life, well, not even 7, like a 7-hour battery life, it's not even that bad. A 7-hour battery life would actually be really good. But if it's like a 2-hour battery life, that would suck. The Wii U gamepad, it has a really low battery life. And it's really weird how it works in, like, burning out. I feel like if it's in the Nintendo Switch slot when you're not using it, that should be a charger too, not just a holder for it. I believe it will be a charger. It better be a charger. You shouldn't need a wall charger for the tablet. It should charge inside when it's like that. Hopefully that doesn't lead to the battery burning out easily. Hopefully they don't expect you to use the tablet much more than it's on TV. I'm going to be using it much more on the TV. I'm barely going to use this on the go. The only time I'm going to use it on the go is like on road trips, which that'll come later with the road trips. This is going to be a big thing, which may make it a big reason why I buy this thing. Let's just get on. We got him with the dog. I don't know why. Another thing is, I don't know why they keep showing this logo. I think it's because they called it the Nintendo NX so much that once they made it the Nintendo Switch, they just really wanted to get it like this is the Nintendo Switch. Because after every single scene, they say Nintendo Switch. It gets really annoying, actually. So next scene, we got the guy on the plane. This I find really cool. So, this, like, Nintendo 3DS, I don't know if this is going to be Nintendo 3DS compatible. I don't think it will be, considering the cartridges are much fatter. I feel like that's a fatter, cartridge than a Nintendo 3DS cartridge. But I don't know. I think this works really well. I don't know how it's going to work to where when you're bringing this tablet on the go, how it's going to work with the actual console. Is it just like totally different like hardware and like you need to have different cartridges? Like with every disc game it's going to come with a cartridge? I have no idea how that's going to work. That's like really confusing when I think about it. How are they going to get the cartridges and the discs to work on the NX, and how it's even going to work? But the cartridges, it definitely works when you want to switch games on the go. So this works, but misplacing this thing is going to be really annoying. Nintendo's going to make a lot of money just like on individual sales on the sticks, on the tablets, and on the cartridges, because so many people are going to lose that. I think this is just going to be cartridges too. Maybe they won't even do discs anymore. So he talks to a girl. Golden opportunity there, picking up some ladies with the NX. That's really cool. I like the stand. It's like an under thing. I feel like this is a case too. This may not even come on the original tablet. I'm almost positive this is a case that you have to buy on its own. But I will buy this case if I get the NX, because this is such a good feature on the go when you just don't need to hold it. Which brings us to the next coolest thing. So you got the head jack. Rest in peace iPhone. Headphone jack. So look how cool this thing is. This is my favorite thing about the NX. Look how cool this is. The sticks come off and you can use them as mini controllers. You'll see how this comes into play later, and it's so cool the way they use these sticks for multiple things. It is so cool. I love it so much. You guys will see later in this trailer how they use this, but it is so cool how they use these mini sticks. I think the sticks is the greatest part of this about the console. I think this is the best idea that they've had. This guy's chilling. I feel like this is like more motion control-ish. So like, he's gonna hit this guy in the face here when he's like just swinging around. But I like the stand, even though it's on a plane. I feel like it's gonna be a little bumpy. Hopefully it's like a sturdy stand. They should have some way that it like magnets to the floor, kind of like this thing right here. I'm gonna show it to you guys. This little thing for like your phone, right? Like you take it for your phone, and like it sticks onto the ground, you know, and then you can't pull it off, you know. It's like a little like a suction cup thing. That would be awesome if they had a suction, some sort of suction cup for the I don't know how they would make that work, but some sort of suction cup for the stand so it doesn't fall off. That would be awesome. Video game talk shows, okay. I should commentate more runs I don't know about. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You can see all my stuff. Okay. Anyways. Nice capture. Yeah, I didn't realize. That's the only stupid thing about window capture. So, the sticks are really cool. I really do like that. Really awesome invention for the console. Now he's on the plane. Here, just showing more of the gameplay. You don't need to have the sticks off. You can play it like a Wii U gamepad. The controls look tinier. Everything looks tinier when it comes to the buttons look really small. The buttons look really small, and the joysticks look more convenient actually. They're not just like smack in the middle. I like how the buttons are in the top right and not in the bottom right like the Wii U. That is much better. I like that a lot. So he's just playing, chilling, and then he puts it back in. We have the Pro Controller here. I don't see why they couldn't just use the Wii U Pro Controller. I mean, obviously they're trying to make money. I don't like that. I don't like how you have to buy another Pro Controller. But I didn't buy a Wii U Pro Controller, so, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a loss of money. But look how thin the tablet is when it comes to the buttons. Like, I feel like it's my hands are going to slip off that thing. Like, look how thin everything is. Like, if you look in the top left of the Pro Controller, look how thin that is. I just feel like that's really, like, look how tiny everything is. I don't understand how, like, there's too much stuff going on. You know, you got the console, which they don't even talk about. They just talk about the controllers. They don't even talk about what the console's like. All the console is to me now is a box. Is it to where the tablet is the console? Like, you put the cartridge in the tablet, and then, like, it goes through the holder, and, like, that's your capture. I don't know how this is going to work. I feel like it's a really weird design. But we'll see how it plays out. So he's playing with the Pro Controller. I feel like I'm going to be using the Pro Controller a lot more. Like, showing the Nintendo Switch again. Okay, so they're just playing Mario Kart 8 here. Look at that car holder, yo. I don't think they're going to sell this, but oh my god, if they sold some sort of car contraption, I mean, if you look at the car seat, it's not, like, if you see the car seat, they modified this, but I would so build this. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen for road trips. Like, me and my friend, we're going to be driving, like, my mom's going to be driving us to AGDQ. Just imagine having the NX released by then and just having this. Having a console, you know? It's not like we're playing on our own with 3DSs or, you know, but maybe if you're playing co-op with DSs. Like, this is interactive, okay? And if you notice the sticks aren't on there, it's just the tablet. Check this out. Look how cool this is. Look, the sticks are mini controllers. Look how cool that is, man. This is the coolest thing. It goes from a on the TV thing to a tablet Wii U gamepad to a mini TV with 2 controllers. It's just like so much more diverse than the Wii U. Like the Wii U, it has the on the TV and on the gamepad gameplay with the controller. And on top of that, you can also use a Pro Controller. So it's like there's some layers of depth to it, but this is so much more. You have the regular controller, like the one of the Pro Controllers, with the sticks on top of it, but it's like a controller, which you play on the TV. Then you can take the sticks off, and then you can play the tablet on the go, or you can use the tablet and use the mini controllers. Just the layers of different types of combos and different types of stuff that you can do with this is totally awesome. I would so buy 2 stick controllers, so I have 4 mini controllers. Literally, you know, like the dog face? We're going to call it the dog face controller. The one where you take the sticks off. So I would buy 2 dog face controllers, and that equals 2 Pro controllers or 4 mini controllers. I just like the idea so much. Also right here, that go-kart track, I think it's confirming a new Mario Kart. Like, I don't know why they would include this, but I guess they're trying to do this in real life, do it in the game. I think this is why I think this is a new Mario Kart. Let's look at the tiny little controller there real quick. They show it for such a split second. There. Okay, so it's weird, but I really do like it. So I don't know how this is gonna work. Look how tiny that little arrow key bar is. But they have the 4 buttons. Normally you would use vertically on the gamepad, but you use it sideways like it's a you know, like a Wii controller. It's so genius. It is so cool, and I love it so much. And on the other controller, they have like I don't know. I love it. This, oh my god, this is a new Mario Kart. This is a Mario Kart 8 track. Like, this track, I'm assuming, will not be in in the new Mario Kart game. But I love the way it is. 2 ways we know it's a new Mario Kart. 3 ways we know this is a new Mario Kart, possibly. 1 is 2 item slots. That was not in any Mario Kart except Double Dash. I really do like that. That may mean we could have 2 characters on one cart. The second way we know this is King Boo. Boo has not been in Boo is not in Mario Kart 8, and this is a Mario Kart 8 track with Mario Kart graphics. So this isn't. We know this won't be a DLC character because this is on the NX. And 3, just the way everything is laid out. You need to have this tablet close to you. Like, this is gonna be really hard to see from a distance. I don't like how the map's in there. Hopefully you can disable that. I'm assuming you can. Mario Kart 8, they may do a Mario Kart 8 port onto NX with just added DLC, but I'm assuming they're just gonna make a new Mario Kart, and the sky looks really nice, and the trees and everything, like, it just looks like a larger track. But yeah, this is basically all it is a Mario Kart 8 track. But the ways we know is because 1, it's on the tablet, obviously, so that most likely is a hint towards a new Mario Kart. 2, the 2 item slots, we haven't seen that. And 3, King Boo, this was not a character in any Mario Kart, except obviously like ones on the GameCube and stuff. So I'm assuming this is going to be a new Mario Kart. There's been a new Mario Kart for every single Nintendo console released. What's going on, Starfish and Tickle Squirtle? So this is a Double Dash map, yes. So, I mean, I don't know why they added this. Shows the Nintendo Switch logo for the millionth time. So he's just doing some layups, having some fun. So, now, this is cool. 4 controllers and 2... I don't know if this is going to be, like, locally linked. But... I feel like you can locally link these gamepads. You know, wouldn't it be sick? Because this is what they show, right? So these are 4 controllers. This is NBA 2K. Wouldn't this be awesome if there was 2 tablets, you could locally link these, and all 4 of these players can get in one match? Wouldn't that be awesome? It's like not even the 2 players. You can get 4 players playing at once on 2 different gamepads. You know, like 2 players on one team, 2 players on the other team. Like, not even just, like, 1 player, 1v1 on a team, and then, like, 2 different games going on. Like, if you could have 1 game there, that would be sick. I think that would work. But NBA 2K on this is gonna be a bitch. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't mean to, like, curse, but this is, like, how can you play NBA 2K with 4 buttons? Like, you know, like, they're playing 2K. How is that even gonna, how are you gonna play on that thing, dude? How are you gonna play? So many functions are not gonna be in this. Like, the only functions will be shoot, pass, run, and, like, that's it. Like, I don't know how they're gonna make this work. I don't think 2K on this is gonna be a fun time. At all. It's like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna work. Alright, we got Creepy Girl here, using the dog face controller. I don't feel like I'm going to be using this controller a lot. I may use it. I don't know how I'm going to use it, man. I think what I'm going to use most is the individual sticks on the TV. I'm going to take the sticks off the dog face controller, but keep the tablet in the holder. And I'm just going to have these 2 sticks, because that way, I don't need to have a gamepad and have my shoulders like this, having more stress on my shoulders. I just have the 2 little sticks, and I just, like, put them down here. Like the Wii controller, I just put it down below me. I just have the 2 sticks, and I just play like this. You know, or I could play like this, you know, I can play however I want. And I can move the sticks however I want. So I feel like that's how I'm going to use it. But of course, I may just use this for convenience. Okay, Mario game, first of all. This is obviously my biggest thing. I mean, let's get to the minor things first. We see amiibos. Amiibos will not be going anywhere. But the Mario game. Okay, I'm really trying to analyze this. The graphics look really nice, right? First we're gonna really analyze this. First we see the trail of like dust behind him. This is from 3D World, so we may be seeing a 3D World too. But the style of the level does not look like a 3D World game. Maybe they're trying a different type of maybe they're just trying a different type of outlook on the 3D World. Maybe they're just trying to get like a fully 3D game, because 3D World wasn't technically 3D, just the way the angles worked. Maybe they're just trying a different outlook on this. This looks very Crash Bandicoot-ish. I really like the look of this game. except the floor. I mean, maybe this is like a desert. They could not release Sunshine 2, first of all. And the two things that people were looking for is Sunshine 2 and Galaxy 3. If it was Sunshine 2, they would not show it in this trailer. They would not show Sunshine 2 in this trailer, even if it was being planned. The reason for that is because they want to make everything, like, kind of secretive. And if they showed a flood on Mario's back, that would ruin everything. That would just, like, blow up everything. They cannot show a flood and Mario using his flood all over. Okay, they just can't do it. And they can't show Galaxy because this doesn't look like a Galaxy. I mean, it can be. This sure as hell can be Galaxy because we do see a moon in the back right. No one noticed that. There's a moon in the back right. I think I'm the only one that noticed this. You could see the moon perfectly in the back, and that could be another Galaxy. Just look at the blue sky. Look at how everything is. This very well could be Galaxy 3. However, the layout of this is definitely different from a Galaxy game. This does not look like a Galaxy game at all. Maybe they're just like doing a sort of like a stock shot in a way, like just not give away that it is Galaxy. The way everything is like panned out, but this sure as hell can be a Galaxy 3. We got the triple jump there from Galaxy. This is a Galaxy triple jump. They very well could have a Galaxy 3 on the NX. This is a Galaxy 3 jump. Okay, so right there, that is a Super Mario 64 jump, but this is also a Galaxy jump as well. If you look at the way he jumps, Mario's posture is really weird there. The way he's just laid out. If we look at this, that's a long jump from 64 or Galaxy. And the way I don't know, like, the way he runs there. That's kind of that's like a Galaxy Mario World. Oops. Let me get back to where it was. Okay. Bullet Bill, okay, so if you guys saw right there, there's rings. I swear, if this is a Sonic game mashup, I would hate that. I hope it doesn't. Look at the sky, though. It looks beautiful. The Bullet Bill looks like he was, like, tinted in water. It just looks really nice. I like the desert theme. I just really like the way this all looks. But the rings, that makes me really nervous. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a little secret, but this better not be a Sonic game. I mean, the rings weren't moving. So her getting seeing friends, rooftop party, putting the 6 back on, brings it right on. I don't like the feature of that. I feel like there should be a feature saying, dude, you want to take it off the TV. Like, it instantly turns off when you turn it on the tablet. That's going to be really annoying. So she uses the little, 6 there. She looks creepy there. Okay, so now this is really cool. I like this a lot. GameCube, I'm doing an analysis, dude. If you want to watch the trailer, just search it up. I've seen this trailer 2 times. I'm analyzing it for the viewers watching to hear what I have to think about it. You know, this isn't about watching the trailer. If you want to see it, then you can just search up First Look at Nintendo Switch and you could watch it. Okay, so check this out. So they're planning it out. Nintendo doesn't like esports, but I think they're going to start getting into the esport type of thing here. Because look at this. For practice rooms, this is so cool. Like, if you're just, like, in a pinch, you just have your tablets. The battery life for the tablet better be long, yo. It better be long, because how can they do all of this using it on a plane, using it everywhere? How can you use it if the battery life isn't super long? The battery life better be really long. It better be long. Because if it isn't, this is going to suck. So, like, in a pinch, they can have, like, a little practice room here. They all have their game pads. I really do like this. Using the Pro controllers that we've seen. Planning out their, things. Oh, also, yeah. We saw eSport. We saw Splatoon. Splatoon 2 may happen, okay? Splatoon 2, it was so successful. I really do think a Splatoon 2 could happen. They stopped doing DLC for this game a little while back, so I'm assuming that they may be planning for a Splatoon 2. This very well could happen. And this is a perfect esport. Like, we've seen the competitive sports, we've seen Smash Bros, and we've seen Splatoon. These are Nintendo's 2 best games for an esport. Probably their 2 only games, like, if I really think about it. They could have other games, but, like, competitive games, Splatoon and Smash Bros are their only really games that they could have. And they really are good games for esports. Maybe not, they may not do it on an esports. They would, but they may just have, like, a Nintendo, like, their own thing. I don't know if they're that social with other companies yet. So this, I don't think anyone's showing up to a Splatoon game, honestly. Like, how many people are showing up to a Splatoon game, dude? This is gonna be a local thing. You know, I don't think Nintendo's kind of like a little overhyping this. It's for the trailer, but I mean, CSGO, they're only having a few hundred people at their events. I mean, they're having a little more, but I don't know about this, dude. Like, get ready for their wide shot. I agree, Squirrel. I think it will limit. I don't know what their technology is like, but I believe that it will limit it. I don't know how the cartridges are going to work. I'm going to upload this on YouTube, so if you want to watch my entire analysis, you'll eventually see it. But I was a little concerned the way the cartridges work. I don't know if they're going to have discs too. I just don't like the entire way how everything is used on the tablet. I don't like I like the tablet idea, but I don't like how the entire console is based around the tablet. I would like it if the tablet was just used for when you're on the go and you're using it with the sticks. But I think the tablet is going to be used when you're playing on the TV as well. Like, the cartridge and the tablet is the console. And that is, like, so weird. I just don't like it. Like, it's not even a console. The console is a tablet. And it doesn't feel like a console anymore. It just feels like a Nintendo iPhone. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then you mirror it onto your TV with like a bunch of controllers. But I mean, it is a hybrid console. That's what they were going for. They're trying something new, trying to reach different genres. So I mean, I give them respect for that. I like the idea, but I just feel like the execution may be a little wonky on this. But I mean, I don't know. We haven't seen really anything yet. So like they put it into the stand. So I mean, this debunks what I was saying actually. I was saying if I put my the stand horizontally, how would it not fall out of? How would the tablet not fall out and like screw everything up? But it kind of clicks into place. So I mean that works. And as we can see in the back of the holder, it goes into the TV. So I'm assuming the tablet kind of just links up. So I'm assuming the stand is the console. The tablet isn't the console. I'm assuming the stand has some functionality. It has the cable, so I'm assuming it has some drive into it. But, I don't know, dude. They put it into place. They have their Pro controllers. Different hair. I've never seen that hairstyle on the left. So I'm assuming this is Splatoon 2. Very well could happen. I mean, then again, it is a hybrid console. It's the Nintendo Switch. And we got to see all these... I mean, they're not switching. I mean, come on now. The Splatoon, really? Psych. We're not seeing all those people at the Splatoon event. Like, we're gonna see... like a few hundred. I mean, I don't know about Japan. Like, if you're in Korea and Japan, sure, maybe all these people would be here. Their fans are crazy. So we got this. We got them all cheering to show the hype. Nintendo Switch. Coming March 2017, so you could probably pre-order this already. I did like it. I did like this a lot. It's like a tablet. Also, another thing I do like is that every single person in this thing was an adult or a teenager. Not even a teenager, everything in here was an adult, which was much better than, like, those, like, we also had, like, Christmas kids commercials, and all the Nintendo commercials with the Wii U, they all were just with kids and parents. I like how all this was with, like, people in their 20s. I really do like that they've realized what their market is. The Nintendo Switch. I like it. I like it a lot. What do you guys think? I think this console is gonna do really well. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna not flop like the Wii U. I think it's gonna reach a much older demographic. I feel like no one is gonna use the tablet with the sticks on it and use it on the go. I think when it comes to the tablet, they're gonna use it as the mini TV, and they're gonna take the 6 off and use it as the controllers. I don't think anyone's gonna play it normally. I think lots of the features that they think are gonna be big won't be as big. But I like the Switch. I'm probably gonna buy it. The prices seem expensive. I think they said it's gonna be $400 for everything. I think they said it's $300 or $400 for just like the TV compatibility, and then it's like an extra $100 for everything else. So I mean, if I'm gonna buy the Switch, I'm gonna buy it with everything. But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna flop. I think it's gonna do much better than the Wii U. I think the way everything is designed, it's they did a much better job getting the hype ready, and like the Wii U, no one heard about it, no one really understood it. I think the Switch, they're gonna do much better. They have better launching games. They're not launching with a Mario Kart. They're launching with a Zelda. That's instant sales, and who else knows what they're gonna launch with? But that's the trailer. We've been talking about it for around, I say, over a half hour. So I'll put that on YouTube eventually, guys, if you guys want to check that out. But, yeah, be sure to stick around, guys. I'm going to go back to